Good morning. How is everyone doing? If you're finding me for the first time, my name is Penny. I come on here a few days a week. My goal is to inspire you. I hope you can listen and learn something by the time you're done listening to me. When you come in, kindly share this video and invite your friends so we can learn from each other. Please remember, sharing is caring. So don't just listen in. Share with someone. Okay, here we go. Share with someone so we can all learn a thing or two. Because I'm using somebody's book. It's whatever information I'm giving you is not information that I have created. It's somebody's information. This lady is a psychiatrist. She has written several books, and I picked her book, and I figured I should invite you to my space so you can also learn from me and from her. Okay, so this is the book that we are doing this month. It's written by a lady called, in Kisii we'll call her Perpetua, but in American, Dr. Perpetua. Americans call her Dr. Perpetua, but in Ekeusi is Perpetua. And this book is so nice, it caught my eye, and we are going to the second day of it. So today we are starting to talk about designing your life. Okay? Ooh, design your life, how you can design your life. And if you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do that. And invite your friends who are not on Facebook to watch these videos on YouTube. I have put the YouTube channel there. By the way, this is some of the dresses I used to sell. I like African print clothes. This is the chic, very nice fitting, you know, looking cute. See, nice, okay. I have pink, blue, yellow. It comes in all colors. So you can visit my shop on pennyofashions.com and see if I have some left. Okay. So today we are going to talk about designing your good life. Okay. When we talk about designing your life, we all have a different definition of what life is all about. And all of us actually have a definition of what happiness is. Oh, Loretta, you went to Rwanda. You've been everywhere, girl. You are really, I'm watching you. I suspended my traveling because the books are not balancing, but I'm watching you from a distance, and just enjoying the house in Rwanda was amazing. So anyway, they're talking that they're telling you have to design your life according to what you think life is supposed to be. Okay? And then she starts saying, what makes life good? What makes life good is different from person to person. Generally, this means a happy life with purpose, a life that you're feeling fulfilled, where you're not feeling like you're missing something. What makes that? And then she talks about a happy life. What does a happy life include? A happy life includes positive emotions, stability and comfort. It involves some degree of good luck, like having resources to live a life that is satisfactory, a life while avoiding major conflict and disasters. Okay? And then what is a purposeful life? A purposeful life is about living with meaning and service. People who live a purposeful life may be guided by specific values, morals, and spirituality or religion, pursue growth, or they contribute to their communities. Oh, Loretta, you sent me stars. Actually, you guys can send me stars. Thank you so much. Okay? Where you're contributing a purposeful life, where you're not just thinking about yourself. As much as you're designing your life, you're also thinking about other people. Okay? Psychologically rich life, that is another one, is the one where you're living, where you're finding beauty in everyday things that you're seeing, where you explore. Like I just say, Loretta just came from Rwanda, and she showed us a beautiful home where she stayed. What are you seeing out here? What experiences are you creating for yourself? Okay, Is the experiences you're creating for yourself suited with the budget that you have? You have a budget. Is that life that you're trying to get out there, does it fit your budget? As long as you're open and curious, okay, and you're ready to learn new things, you're able to expand your finances so that way you can buy those experiences, okay? And the book itself is called This Is What Matters. And then she says, what really matters? Why does this matter? Oh yeah, I look cute. I'm always looking cute, Becky. This, you know me. I have a little lip gloss, so people like you can, at least tolerate me, because sometimes I look ashy and people don't want to listen to me. So they're asking you, why does a happy life matter? Why does living a purposeful life matter? Why does having a psychologically rich life matter? Because this is what matters. It is your life, okay? And then she says, it's very easy to give responsibility to your culture, to your community, to tell you what a good life is. But ultimately, it is you who has to define what a good life is. Until you can articulate what you truly want, you will always feel dissatisfied no matter how much you achieve. Breaking things down into 3 categories, that is happiness, the purposeful life, the psychologically rich life, will help you understand what you want in life. Okay? So when we talk about happiness, what are we talking about? What makes you joyful and delighted? What makes you happy? What is the definition of happiness to you? Do you have a definition? What do you need more in your life so you can feel happy? Do you know what that is? Meaning, what do you need to grow personally or professionally? Some of us are in jobs that we don't like. Some of us are in marriages we just don't enjoy. Some of us are living in communities, or you're living in an apartment where you barely sleep. Some of us can't drive. You have to wait for someone to give you a ride. There is something that you're living with that you don't like. Good morning, Betty. There is something that you're living with and you don't like, okay? How? Ask yourself the meaning of life. How can you make sense of your past, present, and your future? Ask yourself that question. What causes you to decide that, this is it? Is it? Is that it? What do you want to do more than just whatever you're doing that can give you life in meaning? Okay? What causes, and then they're asking the meaning, what causes or what community services are you giving? Are you serving other people, or you are the kind of person who wants to be always served? Are you giving services to your community? Psychological richness, it means what you feel in life. What can you feel in life, okay, that will make you experience the interesting and beautiful things that are in the world? Are there specific practices that might enable you to better access the inner life? There is the inner life. What is the inner life? You know what's in the inside, okay? Are you thinking, how are you feeling on the inside? Is what we can see, especially on social media, but what is on the inside that people are not able to see? That is a question you're supposed to ask yourself, okay? You have to get a mindset, and she's telling you, reset your brain. Go into your brain and press the reset. If you have ever used a blow dryer, sometimes a blow dryer just stops. Or sometimes in the kitchen, you could, if you overload your socket, it just stops. There's a little button that you do press, and it gives you a reset. So they are telling you, go back to your brain. Or she's telling you, and this is someone who's gone to school. She's a Dr. Perpetua. It's not me. She's saying, go and press the reset button. Okay? Now, and she has given you what to do once you press reset. Okay? You've hit reset. She's saying, number 1, acknowledge the situation without judging it. Acknowledge that you needed a reset. Because once you know that the blow dryer is not working because you overloaded it, acknowledge, you put a reset. Okay? You've accepted that, it is what it is. I'm going to reset. When you reset, you clear. Okay? Number 2, ground yourself on your feet. Ground yourself on your feet. Put your feet on the floor lightly. and touch the ground. I'm sitting on a high chair. By the way, I have those high chairs. You know the high chair? I bought the high chairs where you're sitting like you're sitting in a bar. That's why I'm up here. So she's telling you, put your feet on the ground and feel grounded so you can get that balance. Ground yourself. Okay? Number 3, people underestimate the power of breathing. Once your feet are on the ground, breathe through your nose. Make sure you are inhaling and exhaling like a balloon. Okay? Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Even they tell you when you're going through like an argument or when you're in a crisis, people underestimate the power of breathing in and breathing out. Breathe in and breathe out. Becky, thank you for the stars. I appreciate that. Okay? And by the way, I'm sick. I'm supposed to ask for lunch when I finish, so don't go. Okay? As you breathe in and you breathe out, make sure your shoulders are up straight. Make sure your posture is good. You always have to have a good posture. People underestimate the power of posture. You know, there are people, you find people who are walking like this. Huh? Have you seen people who walk like this? There are people who walk like this. There are people who walk like, you know, their head is like that. People are always like, you just don't care where your body parts are going. And some people, even the behind, even if you don't have a behind, they are putting it behind and they're just careless. So they're telling you, once you put your feet on the ground, create a posture so that way you can be comfortable to be able to breathe in and you breathe out, okay? And then number 4, notice how you feel once you breathe in and out. Acknowledge the calmness and clarity that's taken place within you. Breathe in, breathe out. You know, you're allowing the oxygen to circulate through your body, okay? And acknowledge how you're feeling. There is some kind of tranquility and calmness. And remember, you're doing this like they call it meditation. I've never meditated, but they are telling you to be just in a quiet place, like go to a park where there is no one. This is you. You've pressed your brain on reset. You're trying to reset yourself. Okay? Release and acknowledge the calmness that you're feeling. Number 5, tell yourself, thank you for showing up for me. Thank yourself for making that decision to reset your brain. And have gratitude. Tap into that gratitude. And be grateful that you are even able to perform that exercise of breathing in and exhaling with your feet on the ground. Acknowledge. Thank yourself. Give yourself that thank you and say, you know what? Thank God that I've agreed to finally give myself permission to feel and try and feel the earth. Try and breathe in and out. Acknowledge that you've literally pressed the reset button. Okay? And then they are telling you, take action on what matters. Once you've done all these things, you need to take action. Okay? There is the main situation. They've broken these things down in 5. There is the main situation. What is the main situation? Okay? Once you have decided or you've reset your mind, you need to know what the situation is. This helps you to focus on the main situation instead of being distracted by outside concerns. What situation are you in today? I'm in a situation of my elbow. In fact, yesterday, let me tell you guys, I went to therapy yesterday and I was supposed to lift 3 pounds and up and I couldn't. I was very sad. For a few minutes, my heart just dropped because I'm thinking like, I know I'm old. I just turned 50, but I'm right-handed. How am I losing my elbow? And it's the elbow that I need to lift. So I just felt so bad. You know, I'm like, I just hope there's treatment for this because there's no way at this age, I have another 20, 30 years before like even 80. I'm seeing a 90-year-old at my place of work who's busy doing her business, self-employed. I'm like, I'm in this situation. And I felt so bad that I'm in that situation. So they are telling you, number one, once you've identified the main situation, shut everything down. Remember, you've reset your brain. Shut everything down and focus on the situation. Kenya, no. Simba, no. Okay? Then number two, your thoughts. And here she says, my thoughts. What are you thinking about? Once your feet are on the ground, you're breathing in and out, you press reset, you're focusing. What are you thinking about? Your thoughts. She breaks it down. Knowing your thoughts, you can ask, what does this thought tell me about my situation? What does this thought tell me about myself? What does this thought tell me about my future? Is this a thought true? Is this thought true, relevant, or helpful? Once you start thinking, number two, you've engaged your thoughts, you're thinking. Ask yourself those things that you're thinking. Are they true? Are they relevant? Are they helpful? Those are key words. I need to highlight this. Okay? When you're thinking, think the things you're thinking. Are they true? Are they relevant? Are they helpful? Then number three, my feelings or your feelings. How are you feeling? Naming your feelings lets you know how you're feeling is complex. Having multiple and conflicting emotions can confuse you because now you reset yourself and then you're going to start thinking and then you start feeling. How are you feeling? You might have conflicting emotions. Keep those emotions simple and have one main emotion. When your feelings are simple, it can be easier to move forward. When you simplify your feelings, it can be easy to move forward once you simplify your feelings. But when your feelings are complex, they stop you from moving forward because you experience them in is as big and overwhelming mass. Okay? Or feel bad for having mixed emotions. You might feel bad for having mixed emotions, so you're not able to move forward. You must address these feelings of overwhelm, of shame, of getting into the root problem why you're feeling this kind of way. Yeah, there are feelings we have, there are things we think about we do not want anybody to know but God. So they're asking you, as you're getting into these feelings, ask yourself, are they going to help you move forward? What are you feeling? Okay, that's number three. Number four, the location where you are, the locations where you feel these things on your body. Location. What part of your body are you feeling these things? Right now, I'm feeling my elbow. You could be feeling your shoulder. You could be feeling your back. You could be feeling your knees. You could be feeling you have headaches. Where are you feeling your body? What part of your body are you feeling something? Okay? And she's called it body sensation. Knowing where your feelings are make it easy for you to know how to respond to the pain. How can I take care of this body part? The body part that is hurting. Ask yourself, because you've given it focus, you know which body part is hurting. Ask yourself, how can you take care of that part of the body? For instance, if it's anxiety, you need to check your brain. If it's your neck, you need maybe to go for a massage. It could be like I'm saying, my elbow, massage it gently. What part of your body is hurting that is stopping you from going to the reset button that you already decided to go? Okay? Then, the last one, which is number 5, is color by color. They're talking about color. A few of you complimented me on my dress. This is a pink dress, and it has mixed in colors. And you see I have a yellow headband. Color. Okay? By seeing your feelings as a color, You teach your brain that this feeling is temporary piece of inflammation. It doesn't have to last forever. How do you see that feeling? That feeling does not last forever. Some things are just there for a season, and after that season, they are gone. Okay? Ask yourself, okay? What are you feeling? How long are you intending to feel that? That is the color of the feelings. So you have the main situation, you have your thoughts, you have your feelings, you have the location, what part of the body that you're feeling these things, and the color you're feeling. The color is supposed to be temporary. How long are you staying in that color? You can see color right there. How long do you want to stay in that zone? Okay? I think that's where we are going to stop today, because we don't want to give you guys too much work at the same time, one step at a time, so that way we can all learn together. So, today, again, some of you are blessed that you're young. None of your body parts are hurting. Some of you are in a good place. Emotionally, you're okay. Physically, you're okay. Financially, you're okay. Psychologically, you're okay. Some of you are blessed that way. Spread that to other people. Reach out to other people. Support other people. Where, you see these people who are saying money is not everything, but the only thing. Achieve that true happiness and spread it to other people. Then you know what, you'd have changed one or two people, because as much as we want to individualize ourselves, we have children, we have friends, we have spouses, we have co-workers. There's somebody who's feeling bad. So you're working on yourself. You're creating awareness so people are more aware. And when you create awareness, you're a better person, because if I'm speaking to Becky, she's having a bad day, or I'm speaking to Betty, she's having a bad day, I'm able to listen in and know she's having a bad day, and I'm able to redirect her to think positively, because now I listen and understand what her situation is. I listen and understand what she's thinking about, and I take my time to acknowledge her feelings. I'm like, okay, I know how you feel. And sometimes maybe she has a headache because it's her body aching. Something is going on. Because I've created awareness, I'm able to guide her accordingly. And as I finish, always remember, water is free almost around the world. Believe me, people underestimate the power of drinking water and the power of breathing in and out. Whatever situation you are in today, drink water, because you need your body. Your body is a machine. Your body is not just a body. Your body is a machine. Your body is a machine that needs to be greased, that needs an oil change, your body is a machine that is supposed to be functional, and it cannot function if it's not nurtured, or if it's not taken care of. You have to take your car for an oil change. You have to take your car to a car wash. So your body is the same. Make sure you're nourishing your body. Dexter, how are you? It's not even funny. By the way, I have an injury and I feel terrible. I'm very sad that I'm not able to lift. But anyway, your prayer the other day was amazing. Pray for your friends. My friend Dexter prayed for me the other day on Messenger. And I took that so I didn't take it light. I was so grateful, because I woke up to that prayer, Dexter, and I'm grateful. I'm not even playing. I know I'm always playing with you, but that prayer that you sent me, it was very powerful. And I want you to know that I forwarded the prayer to my sister Margaret, because you know what? I thought that prayer was very, very powerful. Thank you so much. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope you are able to listen in. I hope you learned something that is going to help guide you to live a life with purpose. Even when you're not feeling good, you just have to push it. Even when things are not good, you just have to push them. There is nobody who has it good. Everybody is going through something. The only difference between me and Dexter, or between me and Betty and Becky, is how we are reacting to these things that are being thrown to us. Somebody is throwing something to everybody every day. So if you wake up feeling sick, if you wake up having all these pity parties, that's how you're going to stay there. But Perpetua or Perpetual is telling us this is what really matters. What really matters is you designing your life to how you want it. Design it so that way you're suitable for other people, regardless of what's being thrown to your face. And you actually do not owe the community, you do not owe your co-workers, you don't owe your children, you don't owe anybody. Once you decide to design your life, you design your life the way you want it. Because you're the only one who knows truly what is good and what's not good. My goal is for you to try and live a life with purpose, a purposeful life. Because the feelings, your thoughts is everything. Just one thought can make you sit in one spot for 2 hours. If that has never happened to you, you're lucky. Some of us get into thoughts that keep us there for hours. Yesterday when I went to therapy and I was given weights to lift and I could not, my heart just sank. I just felt so sad because I'm like, how am I going? I'm right-handed. I mean, winter is here, but my gardening, my chicken, all these things I need to do. What am I? Like, this left hand is not going. I was filled with total sadness. I have not felt that way in a long time. I felt so bad, and then I had to redirect myself and tell myself, you know what, you have children who think you got it, you have family who think you got it, you have a mother who think you are everything. I started remembering all the people who count on me. Now, if I just stayed in that sad moment, I'm just going to go into depression. Because pain is, do not underestimate pain. Any part of your body that is hurting, the pain can just put you into depression. God bless you. Thanks for watching and share this video. Have a good day.